Let's do horror adjacent and horror films alike. Speaking of adjacent, we took up Freddy and Jason right here. Freddy and Jason is a pretty good horror film, but the battle of how these two are still alive and how they're one of the most famous horror characters out there. Next up is Boogeyman. Boogeyman, about the man who hides underneath your bed. Friday 13th. I think this is 8. No, this is 2. But you don't know what that's about, I really can't help you. And of course, getting a little bit away from horror, but still kind of staying in the same realm. Joker 1. So this is horror and horror adjacent films. Next up, it's a movie that's very weird. It's about a secret element agent group that specializes in testing these people, seeing how they work, and testing them, and at the same time killing them. And of course, Scooby-Doo. Like I said, Scooby-Doo is considered Scooby-Doo's on this list because it has horror elements. It's not horror, it's horror elements though. Next on the list, final of them all, boy. That's why the most terrifying video game and the most terrifying movie. Yep. Doom. Apocalyptic world. And next, Little Monster. Other movie based off of monsters that hide underneath your bed. But this one is a children-friendly one. Next, Hostel. Hostel is about these people that go to a motel in another country and then they get killed. Next is Bend or Bitten. It's about wolves. About werewolf people. Content creation at its finest. Eight Bags in a Head. Not a horror film. Horror adjacent. It's a comedy film. Speaking of comedy films that are horror adjacent, Scrooge. A comedy film that is horror adjacent. Very much so. Right? You got people threatening to kill him in that film. You got ghosts throwing him over roofs and stuff. It's crazy. Next on this list is episode 1 and 2 from season 1 of Dexter. Next. 5, Scream. Speaking of Ghostface. 6, Scream. Starring the one and only Jenna Ortega again, right? Next. Get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking plane. Snakes in a plane. Gremlins 1. Horror adjacent. Some people say Snakes in a Plane or it's a horror movie. I don't see it as a horror movie, so it's horror adjacent, if anything. And Gremlins 2. And Cat People. which I'm guessing is horror or horror adjacent, one of the two. Let's go with horror, yeah. Next. You read that? Sorry, the light's shining on my face. Okay. Book of Eli. It's a movie about a person who has a book. People try to kill him for it. They're willing to kill him. They're willing to stab him. They're willing to do anything to get a book. In this world, it's a apocalyptic world, and not very many people have this certain book. Or any book. Now, I have all three of the blades, but I think I only grabbed one of them. So, yeah. But this is... That's right. Would you have guessed it? Pretty good movie in my mind. Horror adjacent. Speaking of movies, here. Blade 1. And save that one for last. The mummy is alive! The mummy is alive! Mummy? Next. Wolves. Next. Dogma. The Rapture 2. And then, of course, next. Violent Night. But oh no, we're not over that. We got a couple more to get to. Series. Freddy Krueger. Right. Right where it's supposed to stop at, Freddy. Right here, Freddy 5. Well, Freddy dead. Right? But it didn't. I mean, no, Freddy 6. Right? So this is Freddy 5. It says Freddy 5 right here, right? Okay. And they come with a pair of 3D glasses. Comes with a little booklet. That is Ever.Horror movie I own, except a couple I didn't show you. Well, Ever.Horror movie and Ever.Horror adjacent film that I own. Except a couple, but I didn't show you all the other Blades. I also didn't show you the Blade TV show that I own, the live action TV show. But yeah, peace out, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. Now I gotta put this stuff up, so please, goodbye. Like, comment, share, have fun. See you guys next video.